Hey everybody, clearing. All right, I'm gonna do just a Divine Masculine check-in. Let's have a look. I just did a Spine of Fire reading that's uploading. I'm not sure which one will upload first, but I also felt called to do a Divine Masculine reading. So where are the DMs at this time? What's going on in the DMs world? And with these connections, if the DMs are a bridge between all the things that are common to them, their sovereign life, and then these connections, let's just see what comes through. What is their focus at this time? Where does the feminine fit in? Where do these connections fit in to the big picture of the DM's lives? And what do the DFs need to know about what we see here? All right, let's have a look. Conscious mind for these connections and their lives. So there does seem to be something that they still need to take care of before this connection can move forward. It doesn't feel too ominous. It almost feels like they are up for the challenge now and that they are excited to get through whatever this is so they can move this connection forward. It feels like they have something to do, but that this connection is backing them. The promise of being able to be free and clear to pursue. There's this rite of passage resilience. It's almost like I hear the DMs having an anthem starting to play. That they're, and I'm not trying to make fun, I think it's that epic right now that they're really facing what they need to come into their own. And the promise of this connection is legitimately supporting them at a distance, behind the scenes right now. What do the feminines need to know? Yeah, you're not blocked. This is a card of blockage where there seems to be an impasse. It's an illusion. So whatever's happening right now is not at odds with you, feminines. Your masculine is not still in the indecision. Your masculine, if you're in an aligned connection that I'm channeling, your masculine is very clear on what needs to happen before this connection can take off the ground, can get started. And so, yeah, don't delude yourself, feminines, that your masculine isn't still forward facing in their lives, in this connection. I'm hearing, but lifes. So they're having to navigate. What can we see about direct focus with the feminine here? Oh, hermit mode and union. 11-11, Four of Wands. So there is a deep introspection right now. I heard planning for the future. Whatever they're needing, pardon me, whatever they're needing to face right now, it's part of their destined path. The Hermit talks about downloading, consciously asking for awareness with what we're navigating as it relates to our destined path. The star path of destiny, our highest timelines. Union is part of this consideration. This is also a card of celebration and joy. That might be on the back burner for the masculines right now. So some of them are wondering if it's selfish, if they do or don't take part in festivities right now, whatever that means. There seems to be some contemplation about priorities that's going on with the masculines. So somehow you are involved in these things, feminines, and the masculines are weighing out the ideas right now about what they feel is appropriate in light of what they have going on in their lives. What do the feminines need to know about this? This is my card of telepathic energetic connection. So you might be putting energy out there, but I'm getting that there's a little bit of a disconnect right now with energy coming from the feminines to the masculines. Like, it's not meant to be influencing or affecting the masculine's decision. There's a very sovereign energy here that the masculines are coming into righteous navigation. So it's less about any pressure or wishful thinking or hopes from the feminine, anything that feels like a longing. That's not getting through to the masculines. It's not swaying them. The masculines are very much coming into first person appropriate leadership here, from what I can feel. And so I'm getting that if any feminines are kind of pushing their will over to the masculines, that it's being divinely blocked right now, or that the masculines are elevating to a place of accountability that's not easily influenced by anything that is controlling. Not that the feminines are trying to control the masculines intentionally, but anytime there isn't a respect of somebody else's free will and trust that they're doing them, and that, you know, if it's not mutual and aligned, that there's a reason, a good valid reason for that. If the feminines have an agenda, those agendas are not influencing. Sometimes in karmic situations, we can influence the other one because the other one, like, there's weak energy. And so if somebody overpowers the other one, they can have their way and sort of be a dictator in the connection. But these connections are very resistant to dictatorships. And so there does seem to be a little bit of sort of a last-ditched attempt for some feminines to be controlling the connections or facing their own control issues right now. And so there's a complete need to release control, come into trust, faith, feminines. If that's you, if you're feeling compelled to be frustrated or control at this time, take a deep breath and let go of that control, because your masculine isn't picking up what you're throwing down. For many feminines, you will have already kind of got that energetic memo, and there's like a cease and desist. And the masculines, they don't need that control. It feels like they're on it. It feels like they're very well aware of what needs to be sorted in their lives and where the feminines stand. What can we see for the heart space for these masculines? They're not wanting to force anything. They're doing the work. It's next level stuff. So it's not anything with power struggle or hierarchy anymore. It's literally going with the flow. These are flow masters in the name of higher guidance, the divine. It's elegant. What do the feminines need to know? I just heard, know that you are main character energy, feminines. This is about knowing your worth. This really is about really loving who you are and believing your time is coming. It may or may not be with this masculine, but either way, if this isn't the person that you're going to end up with, you're not going to miss out. If you're truly at a level of masterful consciousness and you're truly stepping onto this righteous path, you're not going to miss out in love. And so know that worth, know that truth. Take it to the divine. Let go of expectations, attachments, assumptions. Let go of the pain stories here. And just trust the process. This is on the heart space. As you let go of all of those uncertainties and need to know, it seems as though the masculines are coming into more clarity and more leadership. What can we see on the heart space for the feminines? Yeah. Taking care of business, I'm hearing again. There are steps in the process that are resulting in these unions coming together and coming out of separation. So the masculines have a deep, deep trust, a runway. I often think of this as like a landing strip to union, coming out of separation. This can also be for some, I heard inheritance, and I also heard windfall, so financial troubles. There are certain things coming in for the masculines where money worry is going to be alleviated. So some of the things that the masculines are dealing with right now have to do with their purpose, setting up their financial foundation, elevating, coming into money. There's blessing coming in, and it's directly related to whatever they're processing right now that goes hand in hand with taking their lives to the next level. So it feels like as they become more accountable, they're receiving more abundance. As they receive more abundance, the lessons they learn while receiving the abundance make them more accountable. It's a bit of a chicken and an egg, but it lends itself to union. On the heart space, this purification they've been going through on the journey is helping them navigate whatever this energetic exchange is that they are working through at this time to pre-qualify them for the abundance that's coming to them. So I'm hearing eliminating guilt and shame and coming into worthiness. So imposter syndrome, I think we just had that terminology in the Spine of Fire reading I just did. But they see this path, the straight and narrow. They see certain things playing out. What do the feminines need to know about this? So keep focused on the love. The Seven of Cups is a lot of options. Illusion, the fog. Don't let the fog overwhelm you. I was just talking about a landing strip. You know, you can land a plane in the fog with the instrumentation, with the control tower. The divine is the control tower. So don't worry about the fog. We can work around that when we're tuned into higher guidance. Trust, have faith, feminines. You're not meant to be on guard. You're meant to anticipate good things. What can we see for the masculines and what they want to manifest? They want to hold on to this foundation of passion that they have in this connection. It's really giving them backing for whatever this rite of passage is they're going through. They really do savor the freedom that's going to result from taking care of their responsibilities and their karmic accountability, doing the noble, the right thing, the hero's journey. They're really setting that foundation wholeheartedly so that it will free them up to go all in. Their goal really is getting their lives to a place where they can go all in without having to hold back, feminines. The Tower. Yeah, instead of it being rejection or keeping you at arm's length or breadcrumbing, what if you spun the script to be that they are savoring and investing in a time when it can be fully all in and you don't have to worry about a thing? Even if that seems delulu with the person you're watching this for, can you imagine that with someone else? That's what you're worth, right? If you hold that high standard, feminines, you won't settle for anyone that would treat you less than that. So this is a Tower moment, a game-changing perspective that true love would require somebody conscious enough to intend on going all in when it's appropriate, in the ways it's actually appropriate. Otherwise, it's just a crapshoot, like a lucky shot. But if it's conscious, it's deliberate, it's intentional, it's aligned, it's aware. What can we see? Oh, I'm also hearing if it's unconditional love, that implies that there is choice, because if you don't have choice, it's just taking what you can get. But if you know better and you still choose it, or if you know what the options are and you still choose it, that is unconditional love. It's a little bit of a tricky one to work around, but that's worth thinking about. What can we see for the actions these masculines want to take? They want to offer love. They want to take it slow and steady. They want to get down and their feet dirty. They want to be in it. They want to be amongst it. They want to let it unfold beautifully They want to take it slow. There's no rush. What do the feminines need to know? Free your mind. Again, we're getting, come out of overthinking, feminines. Come into peace. Ask the divine to show you what the most love-filled assessment or anticipation can be for your connection at this time. That doesn't mean being attached to outcome or having expectations. That means ask the divine to show you what's appropriate and available for you to be grateful for in your connection as it is right now. If you don't know what that baseline is, you are deluding yourself. But if you can come into the awareness of what the actual realistic energy of your connection is, whatever that is, the truth of where the connection is actually at, the things you know for sure you can be grateful about, you can get to union from there. What can we see for the biggest challenge for the masculines? Oh, wow. The same card to clarify, the same card in both in the inverse. The challenge is this kindness, this presence. And this is both the feminine and the masculine. So the alignment of both being in this simple, sweet, open, present, free, and clear to pursue mutual energy. That's the challenge. The masculines are tasked with being vigilant for that energy. Feminines spinning the pain stories into lemonade. Okay, so yeah, feminines, turn that frown upside down. Get back into being grateful for what is, not being insatiable about what isn't and grasping. Come back, come here, feminines, come on, feminines, come back here, come on. What is the solution to this presence? Continuing the healing. We're still in the cocoon. So this is basically saying, don't rush it. Don't fear that you're being left behind or that you're not somehow developed enough in this mastery to be there yet. Go easy on it. The whole world is healing. This is a card of healing. And it's in the inverse, which means just keep focusing on yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare yourself to your masculine. Keep focusing on this. And masculines, this is the solution. Focus on your healing. What can we see here? Yeah, stay sovereign. Don't be in codependency. Just do you. Be happy. Be in this garden, being all lovely. Be fruitful. Be nurturing. Be creative. Tune into that. What is the near future? Certain cycles are wrapping up so that wish fulfillment can come in. The World is the last card in the major arcana. It's on the table here, but not quite finalized yet. This is reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune needing to turn so these cycles close out so we can go towards the joy and celebration. So there are some things that the masculines are finalizing here. Feminines, internal mindset shift, paradigm shift. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. For these aligned connections, there's no wrongdoing happening right now. You deserve love, feminines. All right, many blessings. Bye for now.